Apple and Banana were never apart. They walked the same path. They laughed at the same jokes. They promised they would always find each other. But one day Apple disappeared. Banana searched everywhere. He called, he waited, he cried, and for the first time, he thought he lost his best friend forever. In a quiet little world where the trees were tall and the wind moved softly through the leaves, Apple and Banana were always together. They laughed together. They walked the same paths. They never felt alone until one day Banana woke up and Apple wasn't there. The village felt different, too quiet. Banana walked down the familiar path. Apple, he called softly. No answer. The trees felt taller that day. The wind sounded louder. Banana's heart started beating faster. What if Apple was lost? What if something happened? Banana tried to be brave, but fear grows quickly when you feel alone. Meanwhile, not far away, Apple was searching too. Because earlier that morning, Apple had woken up and couldn't find Banana. He walked past the small hill. He checked near the river. Banana. Apple called. Nothing. Step by step, both friends were searching. Both thinking the same thing. I hope my friend is okay. Banana finally sat down behind a tree. He didn't want to cry, but a small tear fell anyway. I don't like being alone, he whispered. At that same moment, Apple heard something, a soft voice. Apple followed the sound, slowly, carefully. Then, Banana looked up. Apple stood there, breathing fast, relieved. For a second, neither of them spoke. Then Banana ran forward. I thought you left, Banana said. Apple shook his head. I would never leave. They stood there quietly. Because sometimes the scariest moments end with the warmest relief. From that day on, something changed. They stayed closer. They listened more carefully. They appreciated each other more. Later that evening, Banana stopped walking. Apple, yes, what if one day we really get lost? Apple thought for a moment. Then he said softly, I promise, I will always find you, no matter how far, no matter how dark. Banana felt something warm inside. Promises make the world feel safer, but even promises don't stop fear completely. One night, Banana couldn't sleep. The sky was dark. The world was silent. He kept thinking,